Down low,
pass.
Zimmer hits the lay-in.
Great pass, great poise.
Dragons retake the lead, under 10 seconds to go.
They're going to play without a timeout. They're going to attack.
Moussa driving inside for the win. Yes!
Wow.
Adam Moussa at the buzzer, and Black Hill State with the win over MSU Moorhead. Baumgartner inside. Down low,
pass.
Zimmer hits the lay-in.
Great pass, great poise.
Dragons retake the lead, under 10 seconds to go.
They're going to play without a timeout. They're going to attack.
Moussa driving inside for the win. Yes!
Wow.
Adam Moussa at the buzzer, and Black Hill State with the win over MSU Moorhead.
Khan, dribble, jump stop, pops, shot block, and a behind-the-back lead pass from Moussa to Cisse, and the layup is good. Adam Moussa with a beautiful defensive play. 35 to go. Moussa to his left, three ball. Joel Scott left side. Moussa dribbles to the head of the key, stops, pop, front court to Moussa. Dribbles to the right base, a wing. He'll shoot a Moussa. Pulls up, free throw line. Jumper good. Cade Mankel on that last shot, his 6th point of the game. Here's a jumper in the wing, no good. And the rebound saved in by Moussa as he is going out of bounds. Out to Fisher, over to Scott. A great effort by Adam Moussa. Jackets keep it. Scott gives to Moussa, races to the right baseline. Now he's going to back Beskin to the paint. Now he tries a fadeaway baseline jumper. It's good. Moussa for a 3-point. And his first, and that's 17 for Moussa. As he
1 and 1 down here.
Okay, thank you.
Come back inside the Gallery Event Center. We have the men's matchup between UCCS and visiting Black Hills State University. Hello again, everybody. I'm Jason Carter. Thank you so much for joining me. And it is a tall order for the Mountain Lions as the Yellow Jackets come in with the number 3 national ranking. They are 20-1 on the season. And they did beat UCCS earlier in the year by 8 points up in Spearfish, South Dakota. So the Mountain Lions will have a mountain to climb, but they are certainly capable, and it appears that they're getting at least a little bit more healthy as time progresses, because they will have William Becker back in the starting lineup for the first time since January 14th. So that is good news if you're a Mountain Lion fan, because Becker is a huge defensive presence. So, starting lineups first for the visiting Yellow Jackets. They are going to go with Joel Scott. We're going to say that man's name a lot. He is the reigning conference player of the year. He is joined by a very, very good supporting cast. They would start at any school in the conference. Adam Moussa, Kalen Hearn, PJ Hayes, and Matthew Ragsdale. Meanwhile, for UCCS, this is the starting lineup you want to see if you're a Mountain Lion fan. This is the starting lineup that got UCCS off to a 13-4 start on the year. This is the lineup you want on the floor. John Ilfuget, Benny Fangula, William Becker, Jesse McKenzie, and Matt Stoddard. are the first 5 out for the Mountain Lions, who are in their home whites this evening. Now, there is a theme going on here. Lewis Palmer High School up in Monument, Colorado, just about 15 minutes from here, maybe. One of the most successful high school programs over the last decade in the state of Colorado. Lewis Palmer has won 4 state titles in 10 years on the boys' side. We have 4 Lewis Palmer alumni in this game tonight. 3 playing for Black Hills State, 1 for UCCS. Joel Scott and Matthew Ragsdale in the starting lineup for Black Hills State were high school teammates of UCCS Noah Baca. Those 3 won a state title in 2019. That team went undefeated, and you can see why, with 3 legitimate college players on their roster. And then Black Hills also has a freshman, Brady Jones, who last year won a state title with Lewis Palmer High School. So LP well represented in this contest, and we will say LP alum names a lot as this game progresses. Here's one of them, Joel Scott, jumping it up against William Becker, and they're going to re-jump it. So 3 seconds come off the game clock, 2 off the shot clock, but they're going to re-jump the ball. All right, here we go again. Becker, Scott, and Scott wins it. Ragsdale, the drive, and the easy layup for him. First 2 points belong to a Ranger. 2-0. The shot clock did not reset correctly, so they will go talk to the scores table and give them an opportunity to reset it. Should be at 29 seconds, so 28, 29, somewhere in that vicinity. And they'll send each team to their respective benches. So, as I mentioned, Scott, Ragsdale, and Baca, all high school teammates who won a state title a few years back for Lewis Palmer. Ragsdale actually transferred in from Western Colorado, came to play with Scott in Spearfish. So, good bloodline certainly from LP High School just up the road here from the UCCS campus. All right, they got it figured out. They'll take 4 seconds off of the 30-second clock. Mountain Lions will have it on the far sideline. John Hill will get things started. Gets it over to Fungula. Benny between the legs, looking for Stoddard to post up. Doesn't get it. Kicks it back out to John Hill. Down low to Becker. Back out to Benny. Fungula left it off, but it's picked off by Scott. The reigning conference player of the year will bring it all the way up court. Hands it off to Hayes, who gives it to Ragsdale. Hearn from the free throw line. No good. Fugate has played lights out the last 3 ball games. His first shot this evening, however, off the backside of the rim. John Hills averaged 25 points a game the last 3 contests. The Mountain Lions are going to need him. Kick out, 3 ball, good. That one out of the hands of P.J. Hayes, and already head coach Jeff Culver not happy with what he sees as Black Hills has a very quick 5-0 lead, and you do not want to let this team get out to a too big of a lead too early. As you can imagine, Black Hills with that number 3 national ranking, well inside the national rankings when it comes to all the team stats as well. Defensively, second in the country in opponent three-point percentage, third in the country in overall opponent field goal percentage. So it is very, very difficult to score on this Yellow Jackets team. Becker in the lineup for the first time since January 14th, hands it off. They work it around, now back in the hands of Fugate. Becker, Fungula. Benny tried to drop it off again. Kick ball. They're going to call the kick on the Yellow Jackets. Starter to bring it in, gets to Fungula, who shoots right away and left it off the back side of the rim. Ball's tipped around and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mountain Lions. Fugett and Becker played two-man game. Becker tried to get it to Fugett, had it, and then lost it off of his knee and out of bounds. Fugett set a new career high in points scored last week when he dropped 33. Again, averaging 25 a game the last 3 games. Wow, great feed, and that high school chemistry working well as Ragsdale finds his former teammate and current teammate Scott for his first 2 points. Jezza McKenzie working hard, one-man game, gets it over to Fugett, out to Becker for a 3. The big man left it short. Moussa, kick out, Hearn, triple, good. So not only are they tough on defense, on offense, 12th best three-point shooting team in the country is Black Hills. McKenzie trying to answer, left it long. Good rebound, though, from Becker. The leading board man for the Mountain Lions has his first of the game. Kick into the corner, McKenzie stepped on the sidelines. Bracamonte and Jaden Washington check into the lineup for UCCS. Moussa, kick, another 3. No good. Moussa with the offensive rebound. Wow, what a feed, and Joel Scott throws it down with authority. And Jeff Over is not liking what he's seeing as his team finds themselves down 12-0 here early on, and they've already burned 2 timeouts. We're not even 4 minutes into the contest. The big lights are on, and so far Black Hills State is running away with it early on. UCCS looking to end a 6-game losing streak. They have been bit by the injury bug, to say the least. Jezza McKenzie is going to head to the free throw line. Mountain Lions started the season 13-4, but have lost 6 in a row. And a tall test to bring that to an end as they find themselves down a dozen early. Jezza left it short. Second one is good. So the first point of the ball game belongs to Jezza McKenzie. Moussa, kick, corner, 3 ball, good. Hearn left wide open in the corner, hits another John L. Fugett has blocked by Joel Scott. Loose ball, saved, picked up by Washington. Fugett, 3-ball. There we go. John L. Fugett, first bucket of the contest there. 3-ball, no good. John Hill with the rebound. All the way into the lane. Fugett missed it. Great take from John Hill. Just couldn't get it to fall. Hayes to Moussa. Thought about it. Got its way all the way over to Hearn, who got it down to Scott. Double teams. Back out to Moussa. Kick. Ragsdale. Good. Wow. Matthew Ragsdale with a triple. He's got 5 early points. And the Yellow Jackets are 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. Jezza couldn't respond. What a tip pass there from PJ Hayes inside to Scott, who has his second dunk of the game. Bracamonte with 3 on the shot clock. Long rebound to Moussa. And we're going to get a flop call on Bracamonte on the shot. So that's an early tee for Bracamonte for the new flop call. That brings us to the media timeout. State out to a big lead. All right, the Mountain Lions give up a couple of free throws. Well, one free throw, Ragsdale knocked down on the flop call on Bracamonte on his previous three-pointer. Jayton Hackley and Riker Cicerik checked in for Black Hills. Cicerik, the great feed, and Ragsdale to finish. Also checking in is Hoku Fisher, number 0. So 3 subs. Ragsdale and Scott, the only 2 who stay out there for Black Hills, while Suf Elkinen and David Gebetto checked in for UCCS. That ball was last tipped by the Yellow Jackets, so it'll stay with Mountain Lions. Stoddard. If you get John Hill, guarded by Scott, got it down low to Mack. Was wrapped up by Hackley. Just like the Black Hills State women's team, the men's team heavily recruits the state of Colorado. They have 6 players on their roster. Get it out quickly to Fisher, who drops it off to Hackley, one of those Colorado high school kids from Douglas County. He drops it 2 more. Bracamonte for 3, no good. Fisher, nope. And then they're going to call Fisher for a flop. So the officials really on this new flop. One called on each team here through the first 7.5 minutes. So if you get will free throw for UCCS. So John Hill has 4 of the team's 5 points. As Fangula, Becker, and Noah Baca all check in for UCCS. Baca was looking to make a backdoor cut. Stoddard thought he was going to stay out beyond the 3-point arc, and the ball goes straight out of bounds. Got a shoe tying incident down on the other side of the court. That's what's holding us up at the moment. Benny Fangula relacing the kicks, and he is ready to go. Again, all by himself. Ooh, missed that one. Loose ball in the corner, picked up by Becker. DeBetto, lefty, tough shot, got it off, but it's off the mark. Rebound and a quick push by Black Hills. Left all alone again, and another essentially wide open three-pointer. This one from Cicerek. And they're actually going to say his foot was on the line, so it was a very long 2-pointer. Gebetto has it poked away, back out to Stoddard for 3, no good. Rebound goes to John Shanklin. Ragsdale had a couple of screens to pick one, chose it, kicked it out. Fisher to Cicerek, back over to Ragsdale. Ragsdale, floater, no good. Rebound, Penny. And Becker hit the deck again. Becker's had some lower body problems, but this time it looks like he got smacked in the face. He's kind of holding his nose a little bit. That'll bring us to the media timeout as you see Becker talking to the official a little bit, how he got smacked in the face and didn't get a call. So we'll be back in just a minute. Black Hill State still out to a big lead. So Black Hills State doing just about everything right so far. They are 11 of 17 from the field as a team, 65%. They're 55% from three-point arc, while the Mountain Lions just one field goal through the first almost 10 minutes of this game. That's not going to win you a lot of ball games. It was a three-pointer from John L. Fugett, who has 4 of the team's 5 total points. Black Hills yet to have a turnover either, so Mountain Lions not getting any extra possessions. As they'll have the ball in the front court. 18 to go. Bracamonte down low to Stoddard. Stoddard looking for a cutter and has it away. Is coming in from the weak side with Moussa for the steal and out and running. Black Hill State just showing up. The alley-oop from Hayes to Scott. Fugett trying to push it a little bit. And more good defense there by the Yellow Jackets. Hayes this time has it rejected by Fungula. Bracamonte into the lane, lefty floater, no good, rebound, tipped out to Moussa, quickly up to Hayes again, who this time's going to throw it down. Stoddard, good finish at the rim for the big man. Back his first 2 points of the game. Scott for 3, and it's good. When you're 6'7" and can shoot the ball as well as Joel Scott, there's a reason that he averages 22.5 points per game. Good take by Fugett. John Hill. UCCS offense starting to come alive a little as they've scored on back-to-back possessions. Step back 3, no good. Benny Fungula tried to finish at the rim and missed. Took a little bit of contact. Hayes, baseline, kick out, 3-ball, good. Hackley that time with a triple from the corner. And the hot three-point shooting continues. 7 of 12 is Black Hills. Hackley, that one was just finally in double figures. Took some help. Gets her screen from Scott, and it gets tied up. And one official jump ball. The one called the foul went down on the no-go against Hackley, and that brings the immediate timeout. Mountain Lions double figures. Black Hills still up. 38-11 in favor of the third-ranked team in the entire country. Black Hills State University. Quick reball. Just his first field goal of the contest. Great ball movement by Black Hills. They just missed the three-pointer. Got a wide open look. McKenzie driving baseline. Ball of his own. And John Hill with another triple. And the Mountain Lions back-to-back three-pointers. Moussa, kick into the corner, three ball, no good. And finally, Black Hills starting to miss a couple of shots. An opportunity, that'll work. Quick alley-oop, Jaden Washington with the finish from Joseph McKenzie. Brockamante got his defender. Another three, no good. Moussa quickly up to Hayes and out of his reach. Sisarak and Rag. The Yellow Jackets. You get another two in double figures. He's got 11. single-handedly. Scott behind the back working on Becker. On William. Just the first. Foul of the entire half for UCCS. Truly, this has been pretty clean. Total foul between the two teams. Scott, spin move, couldn't finish. McKenzie, baseline, lost it out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it was poked out by the Yellow Jackets. John Elfield again, another step back with the defender. Right. Continuing his hot play of the last couple of weeks. Moussa gets the screen, works around, baseline. Another pass out to Scott, shot no good. Then gets it swatted away. Jessa drops it off. Washington. Moussa hit every inch of the rim and then and that play off the hands of Jessa McKenzie. Minute immediate timeout. It's shrunk, but it still stands at 17. The Mountain Lions have started to figure things out a little bit. They are on a 14-2 run over the last 4.5 times. Unfortunately for them, that run started when they were already down 29. So still a 17-point deficit for UCCS. But they're certainly starting to figure things out. Ragsdale got away from his defender and kisses it off the window. He is now in double figures with 10. Washington trying to make up for it. Drops in 3. With the triple. Moussa kicks it into the corner. Fisher left all alone. Continuing to play like a man possessed. He is 6 of his last 7 from the field, and he's got Ragsdale, though, comes right back at John Hill and drops it. Step back, three-pointer. Really feeling it. He's got game high 18 now. However, he's essentially the only mountain lion who's really been doing too much. Let's see if he can get some help here. That shot no good. To McKenzie, who thought about it, got it to Monte. One dribble, three-pointer short. And Black Hills State will take a 30-second time here. 18 points on 7 of 10, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. He's also hit his free and an assist in the game high 16 minutes on the court. So again, here in the first half. McKenzie has 4 and Bangula and each with 2. Moussa working on Becker, got into the lane, now got stuck, fade away. Oh, wow. Defensive-minded William Becker, a great move there from Adam Moussa. Into the corner, McKenzie. Becker drops it off to Becker, but a foul was called before the play could finish off, so it'll be UCCS ball underneath the basket. I mean, kind of looked like he got his arm hit a little bit, but they're not going to cut the ball, which means it stays with Mountain Lions because they have the possession arrows. Gets it into Becker. William into the alley, dropped it off, had it tipped away. It picked up by McKenzie. Drops it off again to Becker. Little hook shot over Scott. William Becker. Shot clock is turned on. Black Hills will hold on for the last possession here in the first half. They currently have a 16-point lead. Moussa, logo, just dribbling back and forth. 10 seconds to go now. 8, 7. Moussa gets a screen from Hayes. 3, no good. Rebound, picked up by Puget, and that will do it. So it's very nice for UCCS. They were down 29 at one point, but have clawed their way back. They still trail by 16, but fresh outplayed Black Hills, I feel like, over the last 10 minutes or so to cut this deficit nearly in half. All right, we're going to 15 minutes or so. We'll be back with the start of half number 2. Mountain Lions will need. See you soon. Well, that guy probably felt a little like UCCS men's team through first 5 minutes of this game. Just kind of not sure what's going on because Black Hills State rushed up to a 29-point lead. They were 38-9 at one point. Then UCCS finally figured out and outscored them 24-11 over the last 8 minutes of the game in order to get this deficit to what should be relatively manageable. 16 points is still a large deficit, but it's better than 29. So, and UCCS is going to have to find somebody to score a basket other than John Ale Fugett, because John Ale had 18 points in that first half. No one else had more than 5 for UCCS. While Black Hills State was led by Matthew Ragsdale's 12, Joel Scott had 11. And their next scores went 7, 6, 5 points apiece. Adam Moussa with a game-high 5 rebounds. He ties John Ale in that category, while Jesse McKenzie, has 4 assists. Moussa with 7 to lead everybody. So Black Hills State will have first possession here in half number 2. Let's see if the Mountain Lions can continue their hot play coming out of the locker room. Scott split the defense, and he'll get a couple of free throws as he's unable to finish. Scott drops in the first. Joel Scott leads this team in points, rebounds, field goal percentage, blocks, and minutes played. He's also 5th in the entire country in double-doubles all the season with 10 as he hits both free throws. He's now got 13 points. Nice pump fake there. Good feed. Washington, however, has it blocked by Scott. Can't go up with lazy shots like that because this team will absolutely make you pay. As Scott rejected that one. His second block of the game. There's going to be a foul on Logan Bracamonte. Down low. Ragsdale off the inbounds, goes behind the back, drops it off to Scott, who looked to put an exclamation point down and threw it down too hard. Moussa kicks it out. Joel will try from farther away this time. No good there either. You get great take. Can't quite finish, but he'll head to the free throw line. So Moussa picks up his first foul. There were only 7 total fouls in the first half between the two teams, so nobody even in relatively close foul trouble to worry about here to start things off as John Ale drops in the first. He's got 19, looking for his 20th point. And he's got it. So if you get, again, as I mentioned, continuing his scorching hot play of the last 2 weeks. Moussa tried to feed it into Scott. Good hands from Becker, though, to tip it away. He'll stay with the Yellow Jackets. Hayes to the lane, tried to drop it off into the corner, Good hands from Becker again. This time the Mountain Lions come away with the steal. You get the screen from William. Gives it back to him on a little two-man game. Now Fugette's got it back once again. This time got a screen from Bracamonte, but didn't really create any separation. John Hill between the legs, three-pointer, no good. Moussa, about it down to Scott, who was tied up by Bracamonte. Good quick feed in from Moussa to a cutting Hearn, who lays it up and in. And Moussa now has 8 assists. Up top on PJ Hayes as Washington was starting to make his move. Stoddard checking in for Becker. Mack hands it off to John Hill, who's quickly picked up. Now it's got it back down to Mack, who's guarded by a smaller player, and one. Stoddard, the contact and finishes. Stoddard can't finish off the play. Moussa, another rebound. He's working on a double-double. He's got 7 rebounds and 8 assists. Ragsdale dropped it back off to Hayes, kicked it right back out to Ragsdale, who worked his way into the corner beautifully and hits a 3. Into the lane strip. Scott tips it to himself, and Joel Scott is going to throw it down with authority. The LP Ranger alum, state champ here in the state of Colorado, is putting on a show in his home state. Mackenzie trying to answer, left it short. Fangula fighting for it on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball finally, and possession arrow is with the Mountain Lions. Stoddard back out to Benny. Fangula dribbles, got the free throw line, elevated and knocked it down. Oh, John Hill couldn't quite come away with the steal. And that's going to bring us to the media timeout. So a jump ball, it'll be Black Hills State possession when we come back in 6 seconds. 58-39. It's still a 19-point deficit as UCCS has been unable to cut into what was a 16-point deficit. Ragsdale down low to Moussa, working on John Fugett. Double team coming from Benny. Kick into the corner. Scott, 3-ball, good. Joel Scott continues to light it up. He's got a team high 18 points. Bested in the game only by Fugett's 20. John Hale now with the ball. Oh, man, the handles for John Hale, just incredible. Unfortunately, can't finish. Kick out, 3. It's good. Bracamonte responds with a triple. Moussa looking for a screen, didn't get it, slipped, got to the free throw line, elevates and knocks it down. Moussa now with 4 points to go along with his 7 boards and 10 assists. He may work on a triple-double over the last 14 minutes. And they're going to call Stoddard for a charge. Just one too many shoulders into the chest of Adam Moussa for Max Stoddard. Finish at the rim there from Fisher as he was able to use a couple of screens to create just enough space to get past his defender. Kick out, and it's went off the foot there, Fisher. Keegan Phillips comes in for the first time for UCCS, the freshman from Douglas County High School. And I gave LP a lot of credit. They have 4 alumni in this game. Douglas County High School actually has 3 alumni in this game, including Phillips. 2 more for Adams State. And at mid-court, we're going to have a block called on David Gebetto as he tried to get in front of the passer. They're going to say he did not get in front enough. Jayton Hackley, number 2 for Black Hills, and Ty Nettles, number 11, who hasn't played yet in this game, are also both Douglas County High School alums just up in the road in Castle Rock. That one's short. Jezza drops it off to Bracamonte, back over to McKenzie for 3. Got it. Jezza McKenzie with 3 ball. He's got 7. Moussa, good. Phillips trying to get on the scoreboard, left that long ball shot short. Moussa, great feed to a cutter. McKenzie tried to come over and stop him, but fouled Cicerek. Tipped out of bounds by Black Hills State. Hill got the baseline and had Hackley all over him, so Hackley picks up his third personal. And after such a clean first half, we double-digit fouls. Here in the second half, off the inbound. Ian Washington basically occupying the same space. They work it down to Keegan Phillips. Phillips back out to Gebetto, the lefty, three ball, no good. You get working hard down low, just couldn't come down with it. Hayes shuffled his feet a little bit too much. And that'll bring us to the under 12 media timeout. The deficit still pretty large for UCCS. We'll be back in just a minute. (71-45), the third-ranked team in the country with a comfortable lead. John L. Fugett brings it over midcourt for UCCS. Noah Baca checked in that last time out, so he'll probably get quite a few minutes here over the remainder of this game. The ball from Gebetto in the corner falls in. He's trying to respond in kind, and he does. Gebetto down low to Phillips. Keegan rises over his defender, just couldn't finish. Foul's going to be on Ragsdale. His third. Phillips, the offensive rebound, but then the shot reach out. Good job by John Hill to poke it away to get the ball back instantly for UCCS. Baca, down low to Phillips, bounce pass, Fugett, three. Air ball. Washington, however, that was actually Gebetto, had the rebound, turned around to throw it off of a Yellow Jacket, but he was unfortunately standing out of bounds already when he went to go do it. Good hands by Cheza to poke it away. UCCS will call a timeout, and it'll actually be the first coaches called timeout of the second half, which means we have another media timeout. We'll take another break. We'll come back with more of second half action. You're watching UCCS men's basketball. Black Hills State on the season averages just over 80 points per game. They are well on their way to hitting that mark as they currently sit at 74. So the buzzsaw that is the Black Hills State University Yellow Jackets men's basketball team looks like they will continue their very nice season. Yellow Jackets coming off an NCAA Final Four appearance last year, their first ever in program history, and they returned pretty much their entire team from last year. So no real surprise that they've been putting on an absolute clinic when it comes to their season. Their only loss coming at the hands of Colorado Mesa, who is ranked number 19 in the country. So Black Hills beating the teams that they're supposed to beat as Ragsdale drops in a long three-pointer, giving him 18 and tying with Joel Scott for the team high number at the moment. Gebetto kicks it out to Keegan Phillips. Phillips working his way into the lane. Outside, they get it over to McKenzie. Chesa split a couple of Yellow Jackets, got to the rim, couldn't finish. Rebound to the visitors. Fisher. Crossover. Great take by Fisher, and the finish with the left hand. Noah Baca took some contact, and now Noah will head to the free throw line. For Hackley, that's his fourth personal. And Noah Baca knocks down both free throws, his first 2 points of the game, and is replaced by John L. Fugett. Penny Bangula also came in to the lineup for UCCS. Yeah, and Fisher did a little bit of a shoulder wiggle, and you saw his left foot slide along the floor before he put the ball on the ground. So turnover on the Yellow Jackets. In case you're curious, that's only their sixth. Oh, Jezza got all the way to the rim. Looked like he got it partially blocked by Shanklin, but they're going to call the foul on him. His second. Jezza gets the first one to fall. Another free ball is knocked down by Hearn. He's got 14, and he's 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. Kick out, McKenzie looking to respond. Does absolutely nothing but net from Jezza McKenzie. That puts him in double figures. He's got 12. A little bit of garbage time, I feel like, for both teams here. Let's see who comes away with big numbers. Shanklin lost the ball out of bounds, and that brings us to the under 8 media timeout. Black Hills State has pushed the lead out back big as they are up by 27. Pangula, Fugate, Phillips, Stoddard, and McKenzie, the 5 on the floor for the Mountain Lions. Meanwhile, for Black Hills, Ciceric, Moussa, Shanklin, Tommy Donovan, 21s, checked in for the first time. And that ball is out. A good hustle from McKenzie. Can't run it down. And the 5th player is Sava Ducic, who just checked in for the first time for Black Hills. Adam Moussa with a great take and a finish on the other side of the rim. Moussa, he's got 9, so he is 1 point and 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double. Oh, great crossover from John Hill Fugate. The handles for Fugate are unreal. And he made a great individual move to go baseline. Then Fangula comes away with a seal, pushing it the other direction. Benny, around 3 defenders, can't finish. Benny gets 1 and 2 from the free throw line. Moussa, pull up J, no good. Fangula got all the way to the rim, couldn't finish. Phillips did a great job there battling for the rebound. And if that's a foul, Keegan should be going to the free throw line. I mean, it's 9 fouls, so at the very least, it should be a 1-and-1. McKenzie quickly off the inbound, no good. Moussa comes down with the rebound, his 9th. We are officially on triple-double watch for Adam Moussa. Into the corner, an extra pass, and they're going to call a block on the drive as you get kicked out, and stepping in front of him was Donovan, who's going to pick up the foul. Stu Falconen checking in for UCCS as Fugett knocks down both free throws, and he's got a game-high 24 points. Moussa working on Stoddard, and Moussa will head to the free throw line. Moussa gets the first one. He's now in double figures, so Moussa with a double-double, 10 points, 10 assists, and he's now 1 rebound shy of the always impressive triple-double. Fugett missed that one. Phillips soared in for the offensive rebound. Now Keegan with a hook shot leaves it a little short. Straight to the rim, finishing, and one is Riker Cicerik. Cicerik and he makes the free throw. So back to the biggest lead. Excuse me, the biggest lead of the game was actually 31. Lead currently sits at 29. Fugett behind the back. Again, great hands from John Hill to a kick out. 3-ball from Eddie Fangula. For Fugett, that's his third assist to go along with 24 points and 6 rebounds. Moussa gets a screen. Now he's got Phillips on him. Fade away along the baseline. Adam Moussa. Phillips again, a hook, missed it, and it's poked out. Hearn, 1-on-3. A little bit of a wild shot there from Hearn. But when your team's up by 28, you can get away with shots like that. Bracamonte, 3-ball, no good. There it is. Triple-double, Adam Moussa for Black Hills State. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. That is an incredible feat as a 3-ball is then dropped in by Cicerek. And you see Black Hills coming out and giving Moussa high fives and hugs as not only going to win this ball game, but a triple-double is certainly something to behold. So that brings us to the final media timeout. 3:48 to go. We'll be back in just a minute with the conclusion of this. Now we're on 100-point watch for Black Hills State. 6 points away. Are they as Noah Bach brings it over midcourt? Phillips, Suf, Benny, Bracamonte, 3, good. Logan Bracamonte with his second triple of the game, accounting for all 6 of his points. Logan did a good job again, hands in the passing lane. He's able to knock it away. Nobody there to pick it up, however, so it'll stay with the Yellow Jackets. Quickly into Shanklin, who doesn't get it to fall. Baca with the rebound, Noah. Over to Benny. Hits Stoof. Back out to Phillips for 3. Oh, Keegan Phillips has had a couple of shots rim in and out. He is 0 of 7 in the game. Has some really good looks. Just cannot get him to fall tonight. Cicerek, way downtown, left it short. Benny, Bracamonte again a 3, and Logan's starting to feel it a little bit. 2 straight knocked down for Logan Bracamonte. Post move was nice. Missed the first shot, but Shanklin got his own miss and put it back up and in. That one's no good. Fisher brought it over midcourt. Cicerek doesn't finish. Alley-oop. Nope, not going to work out. Bangula tried to get Phillips some points, but it was picked off. And on the other end, Black Hills responds in kind. Cicerek on the receiving end of the alley. Sue, kick pass over to Benny. Down low to Keegan. Keegan's got to look out. Yeah, poked away from behind. Stolen by Hackley. Hackley up front. Fangula made him go up and under, but it's not going to matter. Triple digits for Black Hills State as they hit 100. Phillips just unlucky again. That shot no good as Baca comes down with it. First time all season, Black Hills State has hit triple digits. They came close. They had 97 against Montana State Billings way back in November. So for RMAC fans, this Black Hills State team, best chance to possibly bring home any sort of national hardware since the early 2000s when MSU Denver did it. So that concludes this contest. Third-ranked Black Hills State cruises to a 31-point victory, 100-69 over UCCS. The win improves Black Hills to 21-1 on the year, while the Mountain Lions fall to 13-11. They are 7-10 in RMAC play, 6-4 here inside the Gallagly Event Center.